Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Well, it's not brand new, but we are doing how to make your own Five Nights at Freddy's fan game part 3. So currently, in this part, we are going to be making cameras. So, yeah, we're going to be making cameras, the buttons, map, and all that crap. Alright, here we go. So, we're just gonna review what we have first. It's just if you guys haven't watched in a while or like forgot some stuff, or this tutorial might be a little outdated so in the future, so just check if everything works. We oh, here, bam, bam. So you're gonna want to do the when I receive title hide with the stop other sprites in the script, or stop other scripts in the sprite. Anyways, here we go. Anyways, we are going to just wait for the warning. Save now. Yep. So here's our main menu. We haven't made the continue button yet, but that'll be very easy. We might do it in this episode. But our menu works, and as you can see, our main guy tweaks out a little bit. Yep. We can click on the new game button. See the newspaper, help wanted. We need a night guard at Bobby's and Clocky's Diner. Check cams, make sure nothing gets stolen. Close doors and get paid. $50 a night. Here we have our newspaper. I haven't added any extra text but on the side, but it's fine. Now we could wait. First night. And then let me turn up the volume so you could hear the ambience a bit better. So here is our moving office, and it's not the interface, just the notes. So here is our office, and we click A, door closes, D, door closes, A, door closes, D, door closes. So yep, it all works fine and dandy. And if you can bug fix and stuff or blah blah blah. But here, now we're going to make our camera button. Here, so you're gonna want to go to here. You're just gonna make your quick camera button. Make it like black or like. You're gonna want to make it 0, 0, by the way. And now this is here. We could do something like that, and there's the play. Do that. Just get rid of that. And then now we're gonna do a forever block. And with an if then. And we're gonna basically ask, we're not gonna do an if equals, and if touching mouse pointer Alright, so I don't know how I'm gonna do the camera flip animation. We're gonna do another if though. If we're gonna do we need to do a camera state. Here, a camera state. Cool looking camera state. Bam. Camera state equals down. And you're going to want to do set camera state to down. Right here. And you're going to ask, if camera state equals down, then, you know what you're going to do? You're going to broadcast. We're going to broadcast something like, I don't know, camera flip up. That's what we'll broadcast. And then we'll do if camera state equals up, camera flip down. So, see this? And basically, oh, we forgot to draw the line on our sprite here, so basically, you can do camera. If the camera state is down, then. So now we're going to do the camera flip animation. Cam flip animation. And then we're going to do. You're going to want to do here, let's just make the monitor first. You're going to want to make it 0, 0. And then you can and then we're going to do another box. Make it a little bigger. And here we are. So the first thing. Actually, the first costume is just going to be nothing. And then this is going to be like, here, see, we're going to do like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Oh wait, crap. So you're going to want to move it to here and then move it like, make sure it's aligned. You gotta. Just like aligned with it. Alright, so we're actually gonna painfully and slowly move it down. Like that. We're gonna duplicate it. Up. Duplicate. Up. Duplicate. Up. Duplicate. Up. Duplicate. Up. Now that it's like this, we're gonna do another duplicate, except we're gonna make it a little bigger. Bigger. And then it's gonna cover the whole thing, the whole screen. And then we're gonna do so now we gotta just like erase all of that. Alright, let's erase it. Alright, never mind. We're not gonna erase it. It's gonna take too long. You know what we're actually gonna do? We're just gonna we're actually gonna line this square up. Like this. Delete that right there. delete that. We're gonna do like that. It's just transparent, but you're gonna have the camera fit into that square right there, since we want our camera to look cool. We want it to look unique or something like that. Here, look. You could do that. And make sure you don't have an outline on this, since the outline is already there. So, this might look a little you know what? I'm actually just gonna have that so you could just see the camera. And anyways, so one green flag clicked, you're gonna do hide. And when I receive title, hide. And we're gonna do when I receive camera flip down, camera flip up to where it flips up, we're gonna do switch costume to 1, 3, 4, 5. You're just gonna have to duplicate it until it's all of your frames. This might be a little clunky, but it'll have to do, since I don't really want to do the repeating thing. I'm stupid. I'm too stupid for that. Not undo, duplicate, and costume. Boom. 11. And now, since it's just gonna do rapid speed, you're gonna do a wait 0.1 second in there. Get out of here. Bam. Bam. Look at this. Well, that works. And then we're gonna wait 1 second. So we're actually gonna make these 0.01. See 0.01. This one guy doing a tutorial was like, broadcasts are worse than variables. And I beg to differ, and I think that you need broadcasts as much as you need variables. Because to simplify things, you could do broadcast, and it's like, wait, let me check the camera animation. Oh yeah, that's a good camera animation. And you're gonna then set camera state to up. So now you're just gonna want to invert it. Yeah, you're just gonna want to invert it now. Like, costume 9, costume 8, costume 4, costume, 3. Costume 1. Oh, I actually just skipped 2 numbers. I mean 3 numbers. I'm stupid. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Yep. Let's see, does this work? Oh, yep, so now that our camera animations work, we're gonna check if we do this. We're gonna go do some play testing. Oh, crap, yeah, that's loud. 1 second. Yeah, I lowered the volume a bit. I want to make sure that you can actually hear the music, but... See, can you hear the music now? But pretty sure that you could hear the music now, but barely, because you need to be able to hear me. Alright. We need a night guard at Bobby's and Clocky's Diner. I accidentally hit my mic. Wait, that can't be that loud, right? Guess it is that loud. On OBS, I saw it like go straight up to red when I accidentally hit my mic, and I had to test it. Sorry for making your ears bleed. If OBS was telling the truth, because I don't know how to trust OBS sound. Anyways. Wait, if I go, what if I click go to front layer? Does that? Oh, there's no show. Now these should work for you. And now we can start designing our cameras. Crap, we don't want to go here. We're going to do cameras. Alright, so I'm going to make the show stage real quick. You want to make your camera 0, 0, by the way. Remember, make most of your stuff as long as it looks good, 0, 0. Well, let me check the office floor. It's also that color, so... We can make the floors like tiles, probably. Here's our stage. We're gonna make the floors tiles, as you heard me just say. Does that look like a floor? Hopefully it does, because you don't need an outline for the tiles, by the way. Thought I'd mention that, so. Here, let's zoom. I'm gonna zoom in a bit so I can match these up perfect. Oh, wait, it actually looks kind of good. Maybe, maybe not, whatever you think. I don't really care because this looks good to me.
Have you finished?
No, I'm not done recording. Oh, you're okay, Mom. Sorry, that was my mom. She was asking if I was finished recording. Anyways, so now we're gonna make the walls. We're not gonna do like the stuff where other people do. My walls are still gonna be gray, which I know it's boring, but here, look at that. We have a colored bottom part of the wall. Does that make up for it, maybe? Alright, now we're gonna like draw the curtains for our stage. Oh, yep. Alright, now here is my first camera. Cam 1, show stage. And now that I've drawn my beautiful and perfect stage, wait, I need to draw like the boom, like the speakers. Here, look. Wait, maybe we can make that like a little gray instead of all. So here. Front. Alright, now we have some speakers on our stage. And here, when we do so here's our first camera. Cam 1, show stage. Here's our show stage. And here. So, we're gonna paint the dining room. If you want to, you can make I might do a camera I might do a camera where you can't see anything on there. But you don't have to. Since, it's your game, but I might do that for the kitchen. It's a might, but could be. So anyways, yeah, we'll just use this for our table and chairs. Here. We're gonna, do we have that's the pasted thing. Go back. Will I have to remake the tile? This is why I probably should have grouped some of the tiles. Flip vertically. And we match these up. We group, and then we copy and paste to make our floor. here we'll draw. I mean, 1 second. I'm back. My mom was in my room. Anyways, here we'll do that, and so it's important you put some, what's it called, outline on some things like tables, so it doesn't just get confused with other stuff. Alright, now that we have ourselves a table, here, let's just move these two to the side so we could group our table together and like copy and paste it. So we have 3 tables in here. We'll make a chair like this. Does that work? Let's see. Put the back. It's a little too big, so we just make it like, okay, wait. It's a little too long. That's what I've noticed. Alright, here's our chair. Okay, what if do I need to like, alright, here. This is like the worst chair ever, but I'll take it. Let's see, does this like work? Here. Pull out those chairs a bit more. So yeah, here's our dining room. We could back. Alright, here we could do like a poster probably. Like, here's our dining room. We could probably put some decorations in here. That would maybe like a couple party hats. Here, we'll have a clocky poster in here. We'll have it say there. Here's our clocky poster. We'll make it a bit bigger, so. Bam. Alright, so there's our clocky poster. Now we could get some party hats. Here. Alright, so here is our baseline template for a party hat. And we'll like put it like that. we'll make a trapezoid so it could look like it's. We'll group that together. Like, make them a bit smaller so you could put them like out on the tables. And we could change the colors of the party hats now that they're in the camera. Alright, so we're stylizing the camera. Hopefully this doesn't end up looking like one of those like the rest of the most of the other Scratch FNAF fan games out there, where it's kind of just gray and that's it. I really hope that's not what this ends up looking like. I'm trying to stylize the cameras as much as possible so it looks just a little bit not like that. I don't know what color I should do for the walls if it's not gray, because I tried to add a red line maybe to differentiate it a bit, but here. So now that we have this is Cam 2 dining room. So next we'll probably code the hallway and the kitchen cam. The kitchen cam will lead to the vent cam, which is where Clocky will go in. So yeah. In the hallway, you could probably guess where that leads to. The door. Anyways. So here's cam 1. And now we just need to copy over this. And now we have our room. Eat up. Anyways, we'll have here. Now we'll do the kitchen cam. Cam 3, kitchen. Anyways, now onto designing the kitchen. I know all the tiles are the same and it's getting boring, but it's fine, alright? Trying my best here to make it look good. Anyways, so there's our floors. We'll go get our generic walls once more. How about in the kitchen? We have white instead of red, so it looks a little different. We'll have a white stripe with what if we have black and white striped walls? That could be cool. Look. I don't know why I have this idea. I just do. And now I'm legally contracted to do this because it's cool. And it makes the camera look slightly different. So in here we'll probably make some stoves, as you'd expect from like an oven, like as you'd expect from a kitchen. Alright, so we'll have like a lighter tab on there. And it's the hand, and it's like where the handle is. Handle will be even lighter. So there is our oven. And there's our oven. Group. I grouped the ovens together so we could copy these. Yeah, we also need that in there. Here. Group. We have some grouped ovens. We'll put the ovens in here. Maybe with some frying pans on the wall. Here, let's make a frying pan. I know this is just like a bunch of like gray stuff pretending to be other things, but it's just gonna have to work for now. You know what? Actually ungroup. We're gonna stylize this a bit. And this is gonna be dark, a little bit darker. And in the middle, we'll have a lighter circle. Oh, am I cooking? I'm cooking. I'm cooking with the cooking. I'm making fake here. And we could just copy and paste these, put these on the wall. It's all cool. Here, we could like hang them from a rack or something. Here, look at this. And we'll just put that behind. Back. You go to back. And now our camera is done. Our kitchen camera is done. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna do if cam 4 will be hallway. Alright, what about in the kitchen? So I don't have to make a vent camera, and since I'm lazy. How about we have like a vent right there to imply that our character went into the clocky went into the vent. There's our vent. Cam 4, hallway. And by the way, we are implementing power into this, but after we get done with the cameras, that's what. Alright, yeah, we've been actually doing this for a while now. And here, now the hallway's gonna be some actual slop. Some just gray actual slop. Because I don't know what colors to put in the hallway. Here, I gotta like make some wall. Once again, we're copying the wall from the office, putting it in here. Oh wait, I forgot to put the tiles in first. Wow, I really am stupid. Oh. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Now I really do like these cameras so far. And now we're gonna group these and do copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And now we're gonna do another copy paste. Except not the whole thing. Just the wall. Boom. Alright, here we're gonna add an employees only sign. Employees only. I hope I spelled that right, and if I didn't, you guys can comment, because I am a bad speller. And I figured out how to turn on comments on the last 2 videos, which was good. So, yeah. And on the part 4, which will be the next part, we will be doing character AI. So you guys could probably send your demos out after that, so I could see what you guys have created with my epic tutorial. Crap. Bam. Employees only. We're gonna add like a sign here. Alright, we're gonna add another Bobby poster. And it's gonna be saying something like, get to work. Alright, yep. Get to Yep, here's our poster. And, yep. So now that we have our 4 cameras, and by the way, we're not doing that many cameras because, I don't know, I don't feel, for our tutorial, for our example tutorial, we're not gonna be doing heavy designing, even though we've been doing this for 44 minutes. Anyways, so, title, hide, events. So this just prevents it from doing crap and messing up the title screen. You could probably guess that. Oh, yeah. And we're going to be doing time next part, probably. And then when I receive play forever, if we're going to do forever, if camera state equals up, and remember, capitalization, spelling, and all of that has to be the exact same in your code. I hope you remember that so it doesn't break. If camera state equals up, then show, else hide. So now, we still have to do the map, and we could probably actually just copy the map and like copy map. Yeah, this is all the code the map needs. So we're actually just gonna delete all of this stuff and just make our map real quick. In white, we're gonna have we're gonna have our little show stage right there. Then the dining room. Bam. And that dining room leads to the hallway. And then the hallway leads to you. And if we go back to line and just like copy that. Wait, what is the... And on this side, we'll have our kitchen. Go down. And it will, and there will be a vent, just a tiny little vent. That leads to your office in there. Bam. And now, this is our map. Let's see it under black. That's a pretty good map. And now we will group it. And we will be making the camera buttons next. And then we should be done with the cameras and done with this episode. Wait, the darkness overlay, wait. Let me remove all the darkness overlays from the cameras because there already is a darkness overlay, so. Oh yeah, we also gotta go to static and put in that for static too. And now if we go up, it leads to our camera. Yeah, there might be a bug with the down animation, but it's fine. Oh, wait. I know what's wrong. Here. Set camera 3 to dial. Oh, yep, that was the bug. Yeah, you need to put that at the start right there. And anyways, now we'll be doing cam 1. So this is the cam 1 button. Make sure it's at 0, 0. Hey, map, you need to go to front layer. As well. Oh, crap, well that... Oh, map, you need to be, just a little smaller. Maybe actually on the other side might work for the map. Alright, and now that works. So, cam 1 button. We're gonna go into the cameras and so the cam 1 is gonna be the stage, so we're gonna do I don't want to move both at the same time, so like that. So we're gonna do we're gonna put you in there. And then while that's in there, we're gonna ask if. So we're gonna do an if touching mouse pointer and mouse down. Now we're gonna need our new variable, what cam. Set what cam to 1. And on cameras, we're gonna do when I receive play forever, if what cam equals 1, switch costume to cam 1, show stage. Now we're gonna keep doing this until we have all of our cameras. Cam 4, hallway. We're actually gonna get just a regular if, so we could end it here. And now this works, so we could do. Now we're gonna do title right there. Camera button hide. So now we're just gonna create the rest. Now we're just gonna create the rest of the cam buttons along the map. And we should be done with this. So actually, to get the right proportions, why don't we just copy it, go onto the map, zoom in, and put it right there. Now we're just gonna delete, copy, cam 2. We're gonna go to 0, 0. Save now. And this is what we're gonna do for the rest of the cameras. So cam 3. So for the cam 3 button, cam to 3. So get rid of you, duplicate you, paste in here, set it to cam 3, copy it, delete, bam, 0, 0. And this is cam. Now we're gonna do the cam 4 button, which you could probably guess what's gonna happen. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna put it, we'll make this one just a little smaller than the others. Cam 4. We're gonna go to 0, 0. We'll go back to map and just copy that, and now we can delete both And now if we go to new game, we're gonna click save now. Help wanted. Look at this. We'll wait a bit for the newspaper to go away. Oh, finally. So now we can check if our cameras work. First night, and you probably are actually gonna want to set camera state to down by default, but it's fine. Oh yeah, on cam 4, I forgot to do it. Set cam to 4, but here now we have all of our camera buttons, and you can look around the building. Now we have the fundamental. So we are actually going to work on power now. This will be another hour-long episode, unfortunately, but so we're gonna just. By the way, we gotta just do set camera state to down. And now we're gonna do power. Set power to 100. And we're just gonna go the cheap route here. And we're gonna do set power to 100. And then we're gonna do over here, if camera state equals up, show power variable. Oh yeah, and get the forever block too. So we're gonna do like, see, and we're just gonna real quick do that. So power equals 100. And we're gonna do, when I receive play, camera state equals up or door. So we're gonna do vent door state. We're gonna do another or. Alright, we're gonna get another equal, so we can put them both in here. Put that in there. Vent door state equals closed. Or door state equals closed. We're gonna do wait 1 second. Change power by -1. And now if we enable this script, power goes down too fast. Wait, we're gonna do, wait 2 seconds. And hopefully that should make power go down slower. So we just gotta wait. New game. Alright. So now hopefully this should work. You're looking at your cameras. Alright, wait, we might need to just like set power to 1 second and then set power to like 250. How about that? Wait, 250 seconds to get rid of all of your power. So, wait, I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go get the calculator. But I don't feel like doing math today, even though I'm coding. This is summer and I'd rather do fun math than just regular math. Wait, crap, no. 360. Alright, got it. So we're actually gonna do, if we're gonna do, dude, you'd have to be closing your door. You can't close your door for the entire night, but if we're, so we're gonna do, so probably don't have to use cameras that often, so 150 power, actually. Save now. Alright, so, but that will be the end for today's video. You could do your own power scaling, not like characters fighting each other power scaling, but like power and FNAF power scaling. You can do that while you're not watching the video, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you later, alligator.